Greetings, Zoomers. My name is Kenny Matuszewski, and I'm not only one of your project officers for the YLS, but I'm also one of the co-editors-in-chief of the At the Bar blog. And apart from seeing which shirts from college still fit me, here's how I'm lawyering in the time of coronavirus. It only took me about 4 weeks, but I think I finally have my remote working setup all taken care of. I first have a desktop computer where I'm able to do a lot of work. Then I have my laptop, which assists me if I want to read over some documents or if I just want to really check through, have a dedicated email screen. I even have enough room for a notepad and a record player. Now, one of the good things about working from home is that I can use my record player more often. So depending upon my mood, I'm able to play indie music like Sufjan Stevens, jazz, such as Ella Fitzgerald, or one of my personal favorites, Bruce Springsteen, and Born to Run. If I really need to get down to work, though, I'll often find myself turning on the classical radio station or putting on some classical and jazz Spotify. Now, working remotely has been something that I've gotten used to. And last month, I started at a new firm. So there was a lot of things I had to learn pretty quickly. But the one thing I miss most about being in the office is that I'm not able to ask others for help and get answers right away. What used to be maybe going down the hall or maybe only a couple doors down from my office, I now have to send over email or call people. The one thing that I've found that's helped with this is by going to people that I already know in the firm or my mentors. And they've been able to recommend people who could help me. Afterwards, I send those new recommendations an email and ask them for help. I've generally found that they've responded pretty quickly and that they've always been happy to help. It's been something that's been really great and that the firm really excels at, in addition to giving me social opportunities despite being very new and also checking in on me during these times. That's a benefit that I think cannot just go unappreciated. Now, when I'm social distancing, I try to live by the motto, the show must go on. And I try and keep a pretty busy calendar, whether for the YLS or for my social life. For the YLS, I recently gave a presentation to the IP and Creative Arts committees about esports and intellectual property. I'm also trying to find new social opportunities that can be done remotely, such as a game night, or, now that I'm playing video games a bit more often, such as Animal Crossing and Super Smash Bros., maybe even a video game night. Then, I'm working diligently to make sure that our readers for the At the Bar blog are able to keep up to date with everything regarding COVID-19 and with some of our other content that our readers really enjoy. On the social side, I've been working to make sure that I have Zoom happy hours, game nights such as Jackbox and Scattergories, Netflix party watches of shows like Tiger King, and even having virtual meetings for my monthly dinner club and my movie club, where we'll be planning on watching Space Jam right before the Michael Jordan documentary premieres. It's one of those things that I've really come to appreciate, is just how much technology there is out there to keep us connected. And I've always really enjoyed learning about technology and using it more in my life. So this is something that's been a bit of a welcome challenge for me. Now, the one thing that I found during this time is that no person's response to these events is the same. To categorize the impacts and potential losses that COVID-19 will have on all of us is something that cannot be categorized at best, and trying to place any labels on it almost seems disrespectful. But one thing that I've learned that I would like to teach all of you today is a technique to help you manage your stress and anxiety when things seem to get too bad. So, you first start by taking a couple deep breaths, and you count backwards down from 5. What you do is you count 5 things you see in the room. Then, you count 4 things that you can touch. Find 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. Feel free to use that as an opportunity for a snack break if you need one. Repeat as many times as you need in order to feel like you're at least a little bit more okay. And it's okay to not feel okay at times. Just know that it's always okay to ask for help from your friends, your family, or even professionals during this time. Please stay safe, please stay well, and we look forward to having you all join us again at a future YLS event. Thank you.